Hello and welcome to Health and Fitness Redefined. I'm your host, Anthony Amen, and today we have another quick tip episode. Today we're going to talk about an essential mineral, and that mineral is magnesium. Now, there are a few essential minerals out there, but I figure magnesium is one of the most important ones to start with because it's something a lot of my clients come and ask me about. Not a lot of people know, A, what magnesium does, what are the different things it's been proven to help with, what are the different types of magnesium you can get out there, because there's a lot. So without further ado, let's break down what magnesium is, and simply put, and it's an essential dietary mineral and the second most prevalent intracellular cation in the body. It also serves as a cofactor of over 600 enzymes. Most notably, magnesium is required for energy production, carb metabolism, and DNA and protein synthesis. So as you can tell, super essential and definitely something you want to make sure you get enough in your diet. As always, I do recommend you guys get magnesium taken through foods as opposed to supplementing it. But if you don't get it in your normal diet, it is something you can look into outside. But where's magnesium found in? What sources of magnesium are out there? The big one is green leafy vegetables. The second one is nuts, specifically cashews. Then you have seeds like pumpkin seeds, which is the biggest source, and legumes and whole grains. Inadequate magnesium intake is common in a lot of countries because, as you know, Western diets tend to contain not many green leafy vegetables, nuts, and seeds. So when you're looking at adding stuff to your diet, green leafy vegetables especially are a great way to get an abundance of minerals and vitamins that you're not normally used to getting when you're going out to eat or having that burger and hot dog kind of deal. So what are some things magnesium deficiency means? If I don't get enough, what are some things it can cause? It can increase your blood pressure. It reduces your insulin sensitivity and causes neural excitation. And there are a lot of conditions associated with low magnesium. Most notably is type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and osteoporosis. So this is what I found the most interesting. What turned me on to magnesium is I've always known, being coming from the fitness realm, magnesium has shown to help with muscle rebuild. So it can help with strength, it can help in the gym. There's a reason ZMA is a big popular supplement people take in the fitness field, most notably because of how it has magnesium in it and can help with muscle regrowth. But it's actually interesting that the things that it really helps with are things I haven't even looked at, such as type 2 diabetes. It can, further research needs to be done, but it seems to be pretty effective at reducing your overall blood sugar. So that was a very interesting fact. Another thing about magnesium, which is what I've always known it for as well, is sleep quality. I know this can make some people a little drowsy, so I do recommend if taking it at night because of that effect. And it doesn't help with, which is something I learned looking at these studies, with those with depression. It will not help you sleep if you do suffer from depressive disorders, but in fact will help with how long you sleep for if you don't. So if you're suffering from poor sleep, magnesium is definitely something you should look into taking. So we mentioned type 2 diabetes, how it helps with a lot. And another really cool one, it's also been shown, and I have to tell a lot of my clients about this, to reduce the frequency and intensity of migraines. So if you're looking to supplement and you do suffer from migraines, magnesium is definitely something, right off the back, that is beneficial to take while you're going about. As far as dosage goes, the standard dosage is 250 to 450 milligrams per day. However, tolerable upper level intake from dietary substance is limited around 350 milligrams, because this is the dosage that does not cause diarrhea. So another cool little side effect slash it might help you benefit of magnesium is if you suffer from constipation, lots of different forms of magnesium can help kind of flush all of that right out for you. So if you don't want to have that, there are certain ones that are better than others of not giving you that laxation effect. So be on the lookout. As far as forms go, it's easy to look at. Magnesium oxide and magnesium hydroxide are usually the best choices, or suboptimal choices, because they're very poorly absorbed and they do cause that GI side effects. Unless you want those GI side effects, just a little tidbit on that. The ones you want to look for are magnesium citrate and magnesium lactate. So magnesium citrate and magnesium lactate are the best sources of supplementation because they're the easiest absorb and can give you a lot less issues. So just be on the lookout for that. All right, so we're going to dive into Examine. As you guys know, I love Examine. I pay for it. So I don't really get endorsed by them. So I'm actually going to go ahead and throw up a link. If you guys are interested in signing up, they have a cool little refer code they gave me because I do talk about it on this show. So we're going to start with aerobic exercise performance, and it shows to have some increased amount of oxygen in the blood available. So aerobic activity is with oxygen. So being able to get higher amounts of oxygen in your blood with magnesium can help increase and potentially make it better. But more studies need to be done. There's only been one. So another really cool one that I liked, I'm not going to go through all of them, is PMS symptoms. It has shown a moderate reduction in symptoms of PMS. So that is something, if you're a woman out there and you want to really help lower your PMS things that you get, definitely recommend that one. We talked about strength. We talked about sleep. So those are the two little good ones. And the migraine ones I did mention as well. So I do recommend looking at it if you do want that. So that's really what I have here for magnesium, guys. It's definitely something that can help if you're looking to improve your quality of sleep. If you're looking to lower your blood pressure, it did show to drop your systolic and diastolic both between 2 and 4, which is low, but it does have a positive effect. And it can also help with type 2 diabetes by having less of a cortisol response. Another little thing I forgot to mention is magnesium does fight for calcium. So if you are supplementing with magnesium, be aware it's going to fight for calcium. And another one that people know is vitamin D. So vitamin D uses calcium, magnesium uses calcium, so they'll fight for each other, and it will affect the supplements if you're supplementing vitamin D. Kind of have a negative effect on it. It does have some side effects with some medication, so make sure you consult your doctor on anything like that. So that's all I have on magnesium, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick tip episode. If you'd like me to dive deeper into topics, if you want to hear something new, if there's a topic you really want me to talk about, reach out. Health Fitness Redefined with a D podcast at gmail.com. Again, Health Fitness Redefined podcast at gmail.com. I hope to hear from you guys soon. Thanks so much for supporting the show. Until next time.